work problems naman tayo. So, kapag nag-solve tayo ng work problems, so remember lang natin yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, ang formula na ginagamit natin kapag nag-solve tayo ng work problems is R is equal to 1 over T. Where yung R is yung rate ng work and yung time, which is yung T, is yung time to finish the work. So, time to finish the work. So, yan yung gagamitan nating formula. So, yung R, yun yung rate ng tao to finish the work, and yung time, T, yun yung time to finish the work. So example, Popoy can dig a ditch in 4 hours. John can dig the same in 3 hours. So, how long would it take them to dig it together? So, kapag dalawa nilang ginawa, so gaano daw nila katagal na mahuhukay yon. So, let X ulit tayo dito. So, let X be the time that they will dig it together. So this will be in hours, no? So sabi niya, Popoy can dig a ditch in 4 hours. So yung rate ni Popoy, so sabi natin rate is equal to 1 over T. So be 1 over 4. And John can dig the same in 3 hours. So, how long would it take them to dig it together? So, pag-aadin lang natin yung rate nilang dalawa para malaman natin kung ilang oras nila magagawa yung work. So, plus, yung rate ni John is 3 hours. So, 1 over 3 is equal to yung rate nilang dalawa. So, 1 over X. So, yung X is yun yung time to finish the work together. So, solving for X. So, solve natin yung X. So, 1/4 plus 1 over 3. So, kunin natin yung denominator nila. So, that will be, ano yung denominator nitong dalawang to? So, 12. So, 12 divided by 4, that will be 3. Times 1, that will be 3. Plus, so 12 divided by 3, that will be 4, times 1, that will be 4. So, is equal to 1 over X. So, simplifying, so 3 plus 4, that will be 7 over 12, is equal to 1 over X. So, cross multiply, 7X is equal to 12. So, divide both sides by 7 para makuha natin yung value ng X. So, X now will be 12 over 7. So, ito yung time that they will finish it together. So, X is equal to 12 over 7 hours. Or, ilang oras yan? Equivalent siya sa 1.714 hours. So, A can do a piece of work alone in 30 days, B in 20 days, and C in 60 days. If they work together, how many days would it take them to finish the work? So, let X ulit tayo. So, let X be the time to finish the work together. Sabi niya doon, A can do a piece of work alone in 30 days. B in 20 days and C in 60 days. So, ilang days nila magagawa kapag pinagsama-sama nilang ginawa yung work na yon. So pag-aadin lang natin lahat yung rate nila para makuha natin yung time that they will finish it, the work together. So, yung rate ni A, that will be 1 over 30 plus yung rate ni B, that will 1 over 20, and yung C, that will be 1 over 60 is equal to So 1 over x. So yung x natin, that is naka-days yan, no? So that will be a days. So solving for x again. So kapag nagsasolve tayo ng work problems, so, lagi nating hinahanap kung ano yung common denominator nila. So hanapin natin yung common denominator nila. So their common denominator will be 60. So 60 divided by 30, that will be 2 times 1, that is 2, plus 60 divided by 20, that is 3 times 1, so that is 3, plus 1 over 60 is equal to 1 over x. So 2 plus 3 plus 1, that is 6 over 60 is equal to 1 over x. So solving for x, so 6x is equal to 60. So divide both sides by 6, so x is equal to 60 divided by 6 is 10. So ito na yung magiging sagot natin. So they will finish the work together in 10 days. So x is equal to 10 days. So next problem tayo. So if Paulo can do his chores in 3/4 of an hour, and if Miriam and Paulo together can do them in half of an hour, so how long will it take Miriam to do it alone? So gaano daw katagal na magagawa ni Miriam kapag gagawin niyang mag-isa? So let x be yung number of hours na if si Miriam lang yung magtatrabaho. Number of hours Miriam work. So sabi niya dito, Paulo can do his chores in 3/4 of an hour. So yung rate ni Paulo, so that will be 1 over 3 over 4 plus, so yung rate ni Miriam hindi natin alam. So plus 1 over x is equal to, so sabi niya dito, Miriam and Paulo together can do it in 1/2 of an hour. So that will be 1 over 1/2. So pwede nating i-convert itong 3/4 tsaka 1/2 in minutes. So 3/4 of an hour, that will be 45 minutes, no? So that will be 1 over 45 plus 1 over x is equal to 1 over, so yung half of an hour, that is 30 minutes, diba? So 30 minutes. So kinonvert natin para medyo mas madali nating ma-solve yung value ng x. So para ma-solve natin yung value ng x, so combine similar terms, ilipat natin yung 1 over 45 sa kabila. So 1 over x is equal to 1 over 30 minus 1 over 45. So hanapin na lang natin yung common denominator nila. So 1 over x is equal to, so 30 and 45, common denominator ng 30 and 45. So 90, di ba? So 90. So 90 divided by 30, that will be 3. So 3 times 1, so 3. So minus, so 90 divided by 45, that is 2. So 2 times 1, that is 2. So therefore 1 over x is equal to 3 minus 2, that is 1 over 90. So solving for x, so x is equal to 90. So yung 90, that is 90 minutes, di ba? Yan. So how long will it take to Miriam to do it alone? So Miriam will take to do it alone in 90 minutes, or in terms of hour. So x is equal to 1.5 hours. So ito yung magiging sagot natin. So next naman tayo. So sa motion problems naman tayo. So remember lang, kapag nag-solve tayo ng motion problems, so yung formula naman na ginagamit natin dito is speed. So that is s is equal to distance over time. So always remember that speed is equal to distance over time. So yung speed natin, so kadalasan yan ay naka kph or mph or depende, kilometers per hour or miles per hour. So ito lang yung formula na i-remember natin. So speed is equal to distance over time. So example tayo. So if the speed of a racing car is increased by 20 kph, it will cover in 7 hours the same distance it can ordinarily cover in 8 hours. So what is its ordinary speed? So kapag yung isang racing car daw is nag-increase siya ng 20 kph, so mako-cover niya ng 7 hours lang yung same distance na kino-cover niya kapag ordinarily lang yung speed niya na nako-cover niya ng 8 hours. So let S, ito yung speed niya in ordinary, no? Ordinary speed niya. And yung time natin, so T is equal to yung time travel at D sa ordinary speed, no? Ordinary. So sabi niya, if the speed of a racing car is increased by 20 kph, it will cover in 7 hours the same distance. So sabi natin S is equal to dt. So yung speed niya is may increase ng 20 kph. So that will be S plus 20 is equal to D over, so it will cover 7 hours. So 7 over 7. So i-simplify natin tong equation natin. So cross multiply, so that it will be 7 times S plus 20 is equal to D. So 7S plus, so 7 times 20, that will be 140 is equal to D. So kapag ordinary yung speed niya, so S will be, so pag ordinary yung speed niya, so normal lang, hindi tayo magbabawas, hindi tayo magdadagdag. So S is equal to distance over, so ordinarily cover in 8 hours. So kapag ordinary yung speed niya, the car can cover 8 hours. So ito yung magiging formula natin. Therefore, magiging 8S is equal to D. So makukuha na ngayon natin kung ano yung ordinary speed niya. So i-substitute natin yung value ng D dito sa first equation natin. So substitute natin dun sa first equation natin. So that will be 7S plus 140 is equal to 8S. So therefore 140 is equal to 8S. So ilipat natin yung 7S sa kabila, so minus 7S. Therefore yung speed natin, ordinary speed natin will be 140 kph. So yun yung magiging answer natin. So next, a plane flew at 20/27 of its usual rate in a 3,000 km course due to inclement weather, thereby taking an additional 1.5 hours to its usual time required for the trip. So what is the usual trip of the plane? So due to inclement weather, so yung plane is lumilipad siya ng 20/27. So its usual rate. So natapos nag-add siya ng additional 1.5 hours. So sabi natin, so let muna tayo. So let S is equal to, so ito yung usual speed of the plane, and let T, ito yung usual time required for the trip. So, para dun sa usual time required for the trip, so sabi natin, S is equal to distance over time. So, yung distance niya is 3,000 kilometer course. So, for usual time, and usual speed, so S will be, distance is 3,000 kilometer over T. So, S T natin is equal to 3,000. So, sabi niya dito, plane flew at 20-27 of its usual rate. Kapag merong inclement weather or hindi maganda yung panahon, and it will take an additional 1.5 hours to its usual time required for that trip. So, sabi natin, S is equal to D over T. So, yung speed niya is 20/27 of its usual rate. So, yung speed niya is S times 20/27 ng speed niya is equal to, so usual rate niya na usual distance, so 3,000 over time, which plus, kasi may additional siya na 1.5 hours, so plus 1.5 hours. So, simplify natin yung equation natin. So, that will be 20/27 S times, so T plus, so pwede nating rewrite itong 1.5 sa 3/2. So, 3/2 is equal to 3,000. So, 20/27 S times T. So, ST plus, so multiply na lang natin to. So, using your calculator na lang siguro. So, 20/27 times 3/2. So, that will be 10/9. S is equal to 3,000. So substitute natin yung S value ng ST dito sa second equation natin. Therefore, 20/27 is equal to 3 times 3,000 plus 10/9 times 3,000 plus 10/9 S is equal to 3,000. So, simplify natin. So, 20/27 times 3,000, that is 2,222.22 plus 10/9S is equal to 3,000. So, ilipat natin yung 2,222 sa kabila. So, matitira na lang yung 10/9S is equal to, so 3,000 minus 2,222. So, that will be 777.78. So, kunin natin yung value ng S. So, therefore, so divide both sides by 10/9 para S na lang yung matira. So, S is equal to 700. So, 700 yung magiging usual speed ng plane natin. 700 kph. So, next is balance problems naman tayo. So, madali na lang din ito. So, example, A and B together weighs 242 pounds. They balance when A is seated 5 feet from the fulcrum on one side of a lever and B is seated 6 feet from the fulcrum on the other side. Find the weight of each. So, sabi niya, meron tayong A and B together weigh 242 pounds. So, A plus B. So, yung weight daw nitong dalawang to is equal to the 242 pounds. Sabi niya doon, they balance when A is seated 5 feet from the fulcrum. So, example, meron tayong fulcrum. So, and sabi niya, they balance. So, yan. So, example, nandito yung A. So, this is yung weight ng A. And yung weight ng B. Sabi niya, they balance. So, nagbabalance daw sila. When A is seated 5 feet from the fulcrum. So, 5 feet from the fulcrum. So, yung distance nito from there. So, that will be 5 feet. And from the other side of the lever, B is seated 6 feet. So, 6 feet naman dito sa kabila. From the fulcrum on the other side. So, find the weight of each A and B. So, hanapin natin yung weight ng A and B. So, para mabalance sila, so they are equal. So, therefore, A times 5 feet is equal to B, weight ng B, times 6 feet. So, kunin natin yung value ng B in terms of A dito sa first equation natin. So, that will be B is equal to 242 pounds minus A. So, substitute natin dun sa second equation natin. So, that will be A times 5 feet is equal to B. So, yung value ng B natin, that is that will be 242 minus A. So, multiplied by 6 feet. So, 5A is equal to 242 times 6. So, that will be 1,452 minus A6. So, combine similar terms na natin. So, pwede nating ilipat yung A dun sa kabila. So, that will be 5A plus 6A is equal to 1,452. Therefore, 5 plus 6, that is 11. A is equal to 1,452. So, divide both sides by 11. Therefore, yung weight ng A natin, that is 132 pounds. Then, pwede na nating makuha yung weight ng B. So, ito yung weight ng A natin. Therefore, yung weight ng B natin, so, B is equal to 242 pounds minus A. So, B is equal to 242 minus 132. Therefore, yung weight ng B is equal to 242 minus 132. That will be 110 pounds. Ayan, so next problem tayo. So, a uniform beam, 15 feet long, weighs 3 pounds per linear foot. So, at what point should it be supported by a fulcrum if a weight of 25 pounds on one end is balanced by a weight of 65 pounds on the other end? So, meron lang tayong uniform beam na 15 feet long. So, example, this is our beam na 15 feet long. So, yung weight nito, this is 3 pounds per linear foot. So, at what point should it be supported by a fulcrum? So, meron tayong fulcrum. Hindi natin alam kung saan point. So, example dito. So, what point? Should it be supported by a fulcrum if a weight of 25 pounds on one end is balanced by a weight of 65 pounds on the other end? So, magkabilaan, meron tayong weight na 25 pounds. And sa kabila, meron din tayong 65 pounds. So, ano daw yung distance ng fulcrum natin para maging balance sila? So, yung weight, so yung length ng beam natin, so this is 15 feet. So, yung distance ng fulcrum, so let the distance of the fulcrum be x, and yung natitira dito sa right side, that will be x. That will be 15 minus x. Yan. So, sabi natin, dapat balance sila from dun sa left side and din dun sa right side. So, gawin natin yung equation natin. So, that will be 25 pounds times x. So, plus, so meron tayong 3 pound per feet dito. So, naka feet siya, pound per feet siya. So, kailangan natin i-convert into concentrated load. Like ito, 25 pounds, no? Nag-act dito sa dulo. So, kailangan ito, i-convert din natin siya sa concentrated, no? So, magkakaroon na yan ng concentrated na nag-act dito sa gitna. So, para makuha natin to, ita-times natin yung 3 pound per feet times yung distance nito from dun sa fulcrum hanggang dun sa dulo. So, ano yung distance nun? So, that will be 3. So, this will be 3 times x. So, ganun din yung kabila. Magkakaroon tayo ng concentrated resultant force o weight dito sa kabila na mag-act sa gitna ng 15 minus x. So, 3 pound times 15 minus x. So, that is will be 3 times 15 minus x. So, yun yung resultant niya na concentrated weight. Itong 3 pound per feet. So, magkabilaan yan. So, tuloy natin yung paggawa natin ng equation. So, that will be 25 pounds times x, yung distance, plus, meron pa yung concentrated natin dito, which is 3x, times, so mag-act ito sa gitna nitong left side natin, from the pinakadulo hanggang dun sa fulcrum natin. So, yung distance nito, this will be x over 2. Distance from the fulcrum to the concentrated load natin na 3 pound per feet times yung x. So, that will be x over 2. Nag-act siya sa gitna. So, remember, always na nag-act sa gitna kasi uniform yung weight niya. No? Uniform siya na nakakalat sa buong length ng beam. So, ganoon din sa kabila, yung magiging distance nito is 15 minus x over 2. So, that will be 3x multiplied by x over 2. So, that is equal to 65 pounds times yung distance na 15 minus x plus yung distance force natin na 3 times 15 minus x times 15 minus x over 2. So, multiplied by 15 minus x over 2 pa yan. So, simplify natin. This will be 25x plus 3 over 2. That is 1.5 x squared is equal to, so 65 times 15, that will be 975. 65 times x minus 65x plus, so 3 times 2 yan, so magiging 3 over 2 times 15 minus x raised to 2. So, simplify natin. So, 25x plus 1.5x squared is equal to 975 minus 65x. So, convert na natin to sa 1.5. So, 1.5 225 minus 30x plus x squared. So, using FOIL method na itong 15 minus x raised to 2. So, simplify natin. Pagsamahin natin yung similar terms. So, combine similar terms. So, this will be 25x plus 1.5x squared is equal to 975 minus 65x. So, this will be 65x plus 337. So, 1.5 times 225. So, 337.5 minus, so 1.5 times 30x. So, that will be 45x plus 1.5x squared. So, kunin natin yung value ng x natin. So, kung mapapansin nyo, merong 1.5x dito. And meron ding 1.5x squared din dito. So, magka-cancel na lang yan. Kasi once na nilipat natin to, 1.5x squared sa kabila, magiging negative. So, magka-cancel na lang to. So, cancel na rin to. Cancel. So, matitira na lang. That will be, so, 25x is equal to 975 plus 337.5. So, that will be 1312.5. So, negative 65x minus 45x. So, that will be minus 110x. So, lipat natin yung 110x sa kabila. So, that will be 25x plus 110x is equal to 1312.5. Therefore, 135x is equal to 1312.5. So, divide both sides by 135. Therefore, yung x natin, so, x will be 9.7222 feet. So, ito yung magiging distance ng fulcrum natin from the end of the beam.